So, do you coil or do you turn? A lot of people don't really understand the difference between the two movements. And yet really it can be quite simply explained. It's all about whether your right shoulder travels further into the backswing than your right hip. If it does, then you're coiling. If your hip and your shoulder turn the same amount, then you're turning. What's the difference to your golf? Is really going to be the power that you're able to deliver through the golf ball. With a turn, you'll have a limited amount of power. With a coil, you'll have an awful lot of power. To really understand the difference, I need us to take a look at this swing here. What I want you to look at is the spine angle. I've drawn this line through my spine. The relationship between the spine and the hips is the critical angle in the golf swing for me. Players now can turn around their spine. The angle's not going to change with their hips. So in the backswing, I'm able to move my weight into my right side. I'm able to move my weight into my left side. And as you can see clearly there, I only move off that line as I complete the golf swing. So let's take one more look at that again. And what you can see is that I'm turning around my spine angle, which is what allows me to hit the ball in a powerful fashion. Now, good exercise for players to see whether or not they're able to do that is this exercise here. This you could do for 5 minutes every day at home. As you can see, I'm sitting about 3 or 4 inches onto a chair. My knees are out in front of me, my feet are flat on the ground. What I'm attempting to do is to make a turning motion to the right, like so, and then gently turn back to the position that I started from. So we're going to move back, and then I move to my left. The idea of this exercise is to try and work the core muscles, which are really your stomach muscles, back muscles, and oblique muscles. If you were able to spend 5 minutes a day doing this gentle exercise, I think you're going to increase your probability of being able to coil. What that's going to mean to you is that you're going to be able to hit the golf ball in a much more powerful way. If we take a look at from this angle here, you can see how we turn to the right, and yet I'm able to maintain my knees facing the camera. That's showing that I've got good flexibility in my core area and good strength in that area. As I move back now to my starting position, then I turn to the left. It's a simple exercise. It's one that everybody could do for just a few minutes every day, and it would help their golf enormously. Now, I put together 1 or 2 sequences here to try and show you the significance of the spine angle. In this sequence you can see that I'm looking straight at the camera all of the time, and yet I'm actually hitting a golf ball. There's no camera trickery here. We'll run it at normal speed. What you're seeing is a golfer that's able to maintain the spine angle. Because I'm able to maintain my spine angle, I'm not going to miss the golf ball. So this is really for all of the people who've been told to play the game keeping their head down, head still. The key is maintain your spine angle. On this next sequence, what I put together, this is what happens to golfers that try and keep their head down. Now, as you can see, I'm standing on my left leg. Players that keep their head down, head still, tend to focus their weight into their left side all the time. From here you're going to see it's extremely difficult for me to move my body weight towards the target because my weight is already in my left side. I want you to contrast that with this next sequence, which shows me with my weight in my right side, the backswing is much simpler, and it's much easier for me to move my weight forward into my left foot and therefore finish in a much more classical position. Now if we have a look at that again, you can see that I'm able to move my weight. Even though I'm looking at the camera, I'm maintaining my spine angle, I'm able to turn, and I'm able to release. Now from this angle, I want you again to watch how the angle is maintained throughout the swing. We put these sequences together for you. Here I am looking at the camera. It's a little more awkward because it restricts my backswing, but I just wanted to show you that we weren't cheating. Now if we show you these sequences, this is the one where I'm standing on my right side, and you can see how easy it is from this position with my weight there at the top of the swing. Now I can drive my weight forward into my left side. So the key to good play is being able to coil and to maintain your spine angle. There we've coiled, and now we drive across. So a little bit of practice with those gentle exercises that we showed you is going to help you to coil rather than turn.